Всем привет! Меня зовут Светлана Амельченко. Вы смотрите кавер-среду Amber и Charisse.
Hi everyone, my name's Amber.
I'm Charisse.
And we're back with another reaction video to doing Kristin Starkey, Nemo.
Yep, and it's Cover Wednesday. I'm very curious to hear this one.
Yes,
a contralto and countertenor, because we have heard Pete. He was in Crown. He's in Crown Solace band that we did one song for. We have to get back to them too at some point.
Yeah, yeah. So a countertenor and a contralto doing a non-duet song is going to be very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not against them doing a duet for a non-duet song, as long as it, like, you know, it sounds good, like the lines that they choose, you know, because sometimes it can be messy. So we'll see how. I'm sure they did good though.
Yeah, I don't know how I would do it because Marco's definitely a full-on tenor. Maybe just out of my head, like maybe While Your Lips Are Still Red might have been a good one too, or maybe just because they're both deep, it would be like, I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
But countertenor is
that's
high.
Right. That's right. You're right. So
it's basically equivalent to a male soprano.
Yeah, you're right about that. So I wonder, like maybe, I don't know. Maybe like a gender flopped song would be really interesting too. So like,
yeah,
for like a duet where the guy's low and the girl's high, but they swap it. So he's singing the female part and she's singing the male part for like a Nightwish song or something. I think it'd be really interesting too.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I'd be like, yeah, that'd be cool.
Because you still have your high and your low. It's just a slightly different tones. Anyway, enough rambling. Let's just get into the song.
Yeah, let's see.
So I had to pause it right away like this, but is the guy from Beast in Black, is he a countertenor? Because this guy sounds a lot similar to Blind and Frozen.
I mean, I would say he can get in that range, because you remember, like, he can get in that range. But I don't know, like, his range is so broad, but he's not, like, I wouldn't say he's fully countertenor. Like Pete is like a full because that's like what he chooses to stay in his head voice is like a full sound. Like that's his head voice.
Yeah, that sounded very full. That sounded like, I didn't know it was him, like a guy singing. I would have sworn it was a woman, like, because it's so light and in that same range that we would expect to hear from a woman.
Yeah, and it sounds like they slowed it down a bit.
Maybe a little bit. But this is
good.
Okay, yeah. This is just, I had to pause it because I was like, wait, it sounds so familiar, like, it sounds so similar. So they haven't shared a range, at the very least.
Yeah, they do.
Well, let's continue.
Love, and reveal to me my true. 'Cause the dark paths lead with angels called the past forever. Touch me with your love and reveal to me my true. 'Cause the dark paths lead with angels called the past forever. Touch me with your love and reveal to me my true. 'Cause the dark paths lead with angels called the past forever. Touch me with your love and reveal to me my true. 'Cause the dark paths lead with angels called the past forever. Touch me with your love and reveal to me my true. 'Cause the dark paths lead with angels called the past forever. Touch me with your love and reveal to me my true. 'Cause the dark paths lead with angels called the past forever. Touch me with your love and reveal to me my true. 'Cause the dark paths lead with angels called the past forever. Touch me with your love and reveal to me my true. 'Cause the dark paths lead with angels called the past forever. Touch me with your love and reveal to me my true. 'Cause the dark paths le
Okay. Wow. Kristin is sounding almost very similar to, I feel like, Tadia. In range, at least. And, well, at least with her tone.
Yeah, because she definitely does have that darker timbre, like Tarja.
And then
And she is getting into in certain areas, she is getting into that range, too.
I was expecting deeper. I was thinking more like, what is her name? Diana or something? I forgot how her fans
her
name's actually properly said. I was expecting that, but this is not good too. And he's more a net floor area of voice. Although I think floors are maybe a little bit in between them.
Yeah, like he has like the sweet lighter, like he's like his classical sound is like is a little bit lighter than Floor. Like Floor's got the really like she's got more weight to her voice, while his has got the lighter sound.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking, like that she would fall somewhere in between these two in her voice.
Like maybe if Annette did classical or something.
Yeah.
She would probably sound similar to him if Annette was able to do classical.
I wonder,
which we don't know, maybe.
Hearing him do an Annette song, like doing contemporary, would be interesting. Yeah, if he can do contemporary in that range. So,
yeah, he can, I'm pretty sure.
So I'm pretty sure that's like, correct me if I'm wrong, if that's like two different like ways of singing. Like it would take more, what you can do in one, you can't easily necessarily do in the other.
I mean, it definitely takes, more effort, because not only is he in head voice, but then he's got to do the classical style while in his head voice.
So you're thinking like this is more difficult than him trying to do it in contemporary.
Yeah, because contemporary is just basically singing in head voice, it's a more normal sound. This is a classical sound, so it's a little more effort. An extra layer, yeah.
Okay, that's really interesting. This is really good. I'm just surprised by his voice. Like, yeah, we've heard guys get this high before, but it's still just the like pureness of it, almost like how it's like, yeah, like what's the name from fuck, my brain's not working. Blended Frozen, the song. Yeah, he got high, and that was like, wow. But this is a different level, I feel.
Yeah, it is. And when we did that Crown Solace song, like when I first heard it, I was like, oh my gosh, he's like a man. I just like the uniqueness of his voice.
Yeah, do you think they're more contraltos than countertenors?
I'll say at least I personally know more, well, at least based on when we've done this channel, we definitely know more contraltos than countertenors. Like, I know there was another I'll have to think who it was, but we hadn't done him, but somebody else recommended him. I'll have to look who it was. But
what do you think about in general? Do you think there's more contraltos than countertenors?
That's hard. I don't know.
When I'll just say, have you met many countertenors?
No, I like I said, I don't know. I have not met. I know guys that can get in like the tenor range, but they're actually more baritone, but not like the fullness of his head voice is just so unique. Like there's guys I've heard that like they claim to be countertenor, but their sound is not this full.
All right, well, let's finish this off.
Yeah, let's continue.
Nemo
Wow, that breath control at the end there from him, that was insane. Like, I think that's got to be, like, the most impressive breath control we've heard on this channel yet.
I'll just say definitely one of the most, like, I'm just saying at the end, they're just both, like, holding out those long notes together. Like, they're just...
It also felt like Kristin went higher at the end, too, to almost match him.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. She did go higher. Yeah, this was just really good. They figured out a good way to make this a duet. Like,
yeah, I was unsure going in, but I definitely think they pulled it off. I would actually love to hear him try to hit the floorgasm note at the end of Ghost Love's score, just to see, like, hear him go into it and pull it off. Like, I'm sure he could easily, but, like, it'd just be, like, interesting to see him do it.
his range is just insane, and Pete is just so talented. But Kristin too, like, she was, I was thinking you were right. I was thinking she was gonna go, like, stay more low, but no, she did a lot in her higher range. We did get a little bit of her lower range, obviously, but not as much.
Yeah, I'd have found it more interesting if she went, like, super low, like Diana. I don't know if that's in her range, but that would definitely have been definitely very interesting. But she style sounded great. Like, they both sounded amazing. I'm just impressed by his range and, like, his breath control, because that was just insane.
Yeah, and there's the nice contrast. They still had good contrast between their voices because he stayed, like, pretty high throughout the majority. So, so that helped keep that contrast in there. And yeah, this was a pretty version. Like, I really liked this, and they had, like, in the arrangement, they had a violin. So that was pretty, like, this seemed like, a little bit softer feel in the music too, but this was, like, focusing more on the voices.
Yeah, they were just amazing. What are you gonna give it?
Like, oh my gosh, like, Kristin and Pete, so talented. Like, this was so good. They were, like, so into it though, like, getting, like, looking at their facial expressions and, like, getting their whole body in it and everything. Like, this was so good. I mean, I'm gonna give this a 9. This is, like, so good.
I'm gonna agree a 9. I wouldn't add this to my playlist, but I definitely can't give it any lower than a 9 because of their pure talent that went into this from both of them. Like, it is so well done, and I'm very impressed with both of them.
Yeah, this was so good, and I'm curious if they do more Nightwish stuff together.
Yeah, or if they get together and do, like, My Idea, a gender flipped song from any of our artists that we've done would be amazing.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome to see, like, a gender flip song.
So, please check out links in the description for this original video and all of our social media.
And we just want to let you know that both our PayPal and Patreon are now open, so please just send us your requests, and the links will be down in the description.
Until next time, bye!
Bye!